Cyber Sisters, it's your girl Taylor back with another video. Today's video. Hello my Cyber Sisters, it's your girl Taylor back with another video. Today's video is going to be on what I wish I knew before I started my weight loss journey. So you guys are always asking me in my DMs, do you have any advice for me? Like, is there anything that you would have done differently had you had known it towards the beginning? And there are like so many things I wish I would have done differently. But you know, I really wouldn't do anything differently just because I did learn from everything. And now I'm able to teach you guys everything I've learned from. First things first, let me go ahead and introduce to you guys the mattress that I'm on. This is the Lowell mattress. I absolutely love it. I've been sleeping on this for about a week now and literally it came in a box. I've never seen a mattress that comes in a box like that. And when I first thought, I was like, it's no way this is going to be a full queen size mattress. It literally came in like it was a big box, but it also was like small for a mattress. I've never been able to see anything like that before. And when I first got it, it was kind of flattish and then it just rises up over 24 to 48 hours. And so obviously it's been like a week and your girl has been sleeping like a dream. So I'm going to start it off with number one, getting sleep. So I didn't realize how important resting was, or rest days, or sleeping was until, you know, your girl was getting up at 5 a.m. in the morning and hitting the gym while she was going to bed at like 2. Okay. So your muscles need sleep. Your muscles need sleep to recuperate. How are you expecting to get that nice round bubble booty when your muscles don't have time to heal? So when I say rest, that could mean sleeping that full 8 hours, or it could also mean taking a day off from the gym. Don't ever feel like just because you told yourself you're going to go to the gym for 5 days that you have to go to the gym for all 5 days, okay? If you need a rest day, take that rest day. Also, I've learned that supplements do help. BCAAs definitely help me out with feeling a little bit less sore. I don't care what brand you use on BCAAs, but that's been like my go-to. It's my favorite thing in the entire world right now. I used to love pre-workout and I would always depend on pre-workout for my workouts, and I would probably use it a little bit more than I should have. And that was just also to combat like me not getting enough sleep. So make sure you guys are getting enough rest. And this mattress that I'm using right now is like, it molds to your body. As I'm laying down, you guys can literally see it molding to my body, like how it goes under my back like that. So I'm able to get a nice restful sleep. So this mattress was created for one simple reason, and that's just to help people to get better sleep. This was made for you to sleep better at nighttime. And also if you have another person sleeping with you in the bed, it's like rumored, I haven't tried it out, but it's rumored that I could move on my side of the bed and then it wouldn't even affect the other person that's sleeping on there. I think I might try that out now. But first, let me show you the pillows they sent me too. They sent me these super nice pillows. They did not have to send me these, but I knew they were sending me the mattress, which I was so excited about. But the pillows, girl, I've been getting the best sleep of my life. I just be out like a light. And when you're getting that restful sleep, guess what? Your muscles can heal and you're gonna look a lot better, okay? So good sleep means a nice body. Not really, but I mean, it's a huge step in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and test out the little theory of me trying to jump or move around on my bed and not disturb something. So I put the kombucha, I have the empty kombucha bottle. I'm gonna put it on my bed. And we're gonna see if it moves when I move around. Alright, so let's test it out. We'll just, okay. She's not falling over, but I'm also not moving over a lot. Let's try if I were to stand up. Oh wow. What? Okay, so there you have it, folks. Apparently you can move around and the other person is least likely to be disturbed. So that's actually an awesome feature, even though I don't even have anyone in here sleeping with me. It's just me, so it's even more awesome. So if you guys are interested in purchasing this mattress or even just looking into it, I'm going to put all the links and codes down below so you guys can go check that out. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into number 2 of what I wish I knew. Wow, I'm out here having an entire poetry slam / rap session right now. Part 2 of what I wish I knew before I started this fitness journey. Alright, number 2, I wish I knew about vitamins earlier. Like when I first started out, and with anyone who usually starts out on a fitness journey, you want to start restricting calories, obviously, because in any diet that you're in, whether that be keto, whether that be plant-based or vegan or Atkins diet, whatever diet you're on, what do all of them have in common, and what is the only factor that's going to help you lose weight? Well, not only, but the biggest factor that's going to help you lose weight? Caloric deficit. So it doesn't matter what diet you're on, if you're not in caloric deficit, you're not going to lose weight. And caloric deficit means you're burning more calories than you're eating. So I've made a whole video on how to plan out your fitness journey. You guys can go check that out so you guys can find out how many calories you're supposed to be eating and what kind of caloric deficit you need to be in. I'm going to link that video down below because it goes into depth, and I'm not going to go into depth on it just because I already have a video on it and you guys can go watch that. So yes, you're not going to lose weight unless you're in a caloric deficit. But when you are in a caloric deficit, sometimes it's hard to get all of the vitamins and nutrients that you need in. So I wish I had known that back then, because I definitely saw a difference in my hair. I saw a difference in my skin. I saw a difference in my energy levels. So if I had known that restricting certain foods would give me those problems, and if I had known I could have fixed them with just taking a daily vitamin, my life would have been a lot easier. So I started taking hair, skin, and nail vitamins, which completely changed the game for me. It helped my hair to grow, it helped my skin to be, more vibrant and things like that. Because when you're lacking in certain areas, you don't really realize it till later. Also, if you're iron deficient, talk to your physician or doctor about that. If you're iron deficient, you're going to feel like you're really, really lacking in energy. So you want to go out and take an iron supplement if you need it. So I would ask your physician if you need it. Another one that I would take is B12. If you're plant-based or vegan, or if you're just someone who is lacking in energy, B12 is a great vitamin to take. Or a daily vitamin, just so you can get everything in. You're all around, you know what I mean? And then last but not least, vitamin C is a huge one for me. Vitamin C helps to boost the immune system so that you're least likely to get sick. Number 3, weight loss is not so much physical, but it is so much mental. I know I've touched on this a lot on my channel. Talking about getting your mental health right is so important, because at the end of the day, if I'm waking up at 5 a.m. or I'm waking up at 6 a.m. to go to the gym, it's not so much about getting my body to get up, it's more about getting my mind to be like, hey, you have to get up, hey, you have to go to the gym. Or it's more so if I'm out with friends and everyone wants to go out and get milkshakes and cookies and whatever not, and everyone else is getting it, and you're looking at it like, I can't have that right now because I know what goals I have. So getting your mentality straight and getting your goals straight and writing them down and just knowing I can't stray from this is like 100% mental. So mental health is everything, and focusing on your mindset is everything. Whatever you tell your mind to do, your body will follow behind it. So that's even if you're on the treadmill. This was the biggest thing for me. And like, I had a friend that used to work out with me all the time, and we used to run heels, right? And we'd be running up the hill, and she would be like, you can do it. You just keep telling yourself mentally you can't do it. Because I would run up that hill and I'd be like, girl, I can't do it. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I would stop. And it's like, no, your body's not tired. Your body can physically keep going. But it was my mindset saying, hey, you've never ran this long before, so you probably can't do it. So you might as well give up. But it was when I told myself, like, hey, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. That's the only thing I kept saying in my head, because it's the only thing I could get through my head at that time. And when I just kept going, I did it. Never have ran that far in my life, never have gone that fast in my life, but my body could do it. My body could physically carry me up that hill at the speed it was going, for the timing it was going. It was just my mindset. For so long, I couldn't get past that block, like, you're tired, just stop. No, you're physically not tired. You're mentally just trying to make yourself quit. Don't do it. Keep pushing. Your body can do so much more than you ever thought it was capable of doing if you just tell your mind, like, just shut up. I'm doing this. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you can stop yourself from doing things. You got to be like, hey, be quiet, because I know I can do this, and just push. And if you like were to collapse, and that's different, but like, just keep pushing, keep going, push yourself to your limits, and you don't have any, because you're outdoing yourself each time and every time. Number 4, this is a lifestyle, not a diet. So many of you guys are like, hey, do you think I can lose 20 pounds in this month? Or do you think I can lose this and that? It's like, I've done it. I have lost weight very quickly within a month's time frame or in 2 weeks time frame. And let me tell you, anything that you can obtain quickly, you don't want it. But something that you work for and, takes time to obtain, and you work hard, that's what you want to keep around. Whether that be anything in life, honestly. Like, anything you can get too quickly, you're going to lose just as fast. So what I would recommend for anyone starting out their fitness journey is not to go out there and try fads. Nothing that, if you don't want to do this for the rest of your life, don't do it. Because when you come off of it, you're going to have to work 10 times as hard to maintain it. And what I mean by that is, like, if you're going to go on a diet that's 500 calories a day, which I don't recommend for anyone, that's actually so bad for your body. But if, hypothetically speaking, if you were going to go on a diet for 500 calories a day, right? Yes, you're gonna lose a ton of weight very, very quickly, but as soon as you get off of that, which is probably gonna be really fast when you start binge eating because you've restricted so much and your body's like, hey, I need calories, yeah, you're gonna probably gain back all of that weight plus another 10 pounds because you were restricting so much. But if you were to have just restricted, you know, a little bit, and you were to eat healthy and just exercise on a regular basis, and you would gradually lose weight. So instead of losing that 20 pounds in that month, you lost 20 pounds over the course of like 3 or 4 months. You're going to be able to keep that off for one, and you're going to be a lot happier in the process for two. You're going to have a lot more energy. And when you are doing that, you're able to enjoy your life. Like, so many people I've talked to, they're like, girl, I tried the diet thing. It don't work for me. It's because you're on a diet. I'm on a lifestyle. Like, what's the difference between me and you? At the end of the day, it's I'm on a lifestyle and you're trying to be on a diet, which I was trying to be on a diet too, because I'm like, okay, I'm going to restrict, I'm going to eat veggies, I'm going to eat fruits, and I'm going to do this, and I'm not going to eat this. And it's like, at the end of the day, can I keep this up for the rest of my life? No. So what I do now is I eat what I want to eat. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to eat veggies. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to eat fruits, and I'm going to work out, and I'm going to drink water. But if I want to have that cookie, I'm going to have that cookie. But am I going to go out there and have that entire pack of cookies like I used to? No. But it's all about moderation and what you're eating. You can eat anything you want as long as you're eating. Most of us would be okay if we just ate the serving size. I'm going to just say it. Unpopular opinion. Most of us would be fine if we just ate the serving size. Like, you know, if you're eating a pack of Oreos, what is the serving size? Like 3 cookies? But half of us eat the whole little one row. And if you like me, you ate all the rows. Okay? So like, we're so quick to be like, oh, I'm gaining weight, but you're not even eating the serving size. Just eat the serving size and you'll be fine. And you can have what you want, just in moderation, and eat the correct serving size and you'll be straight. But yeah, long story short, just don't do anything to your body that you're not going to be able to do for the rest of your life. And if you can do it for the rest of your life, guess what? You're fine. You're good, and you're going to see results because you're never stopping it. It's your life, you know? So enjoy life. Don't restrict. That's one thing I wish I never did, was just try to restrict, because there's so many times in my journey, not that I showcased all of it, but I have tried to talk about it as much as I could. I've had so many setbacks. I've had so many slides where like I would restrict this week, and then the next week I would just completely binge out. Like I would be like, oh guys, I had a weekend that turned into a week. Like, it happens, and it's so normal, so don't beat yourself up over it, but also make sure you're able to jump back into it. Like, if you had a bad week, cut that week off, girl, because it's so easy to be like, oh, I messed up for a week. I'll start next month. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't need that body. Like, you know what? Stop yourself right there. It's just you're trying to self-sabotage. Get back on. If you had a bad day, cool. I have bad days all the time where I go off on and eat what I want. Get back on the next day. Get back on the next day. Like, do not prolong the process for yourself. If you mess up, be like, okay, I messed up. Cool. Hold yourself accountable. Get back on it. The only people who actually fail at a fitness journey or a weight loss journey are the people who stop. So if you never stop, you can never fail. All right, and number 5. So what works for her or me or she may not work for you. That's one thing I had to learn as well. Like, I would see people on the internet and be like, oh my gosh, we have similar body types. That's probably going to work for me. And it's like, no, not everything works not everything that you see on someone that looks like you is going to work for you, because everyone's body is different and what people like is different. Like, I remember I used to look at this girl and all she would eat is like, you know, steak and things like that. And I personally, I never was a big fan of steak. She ate a lot of red meat. She ate a lot of dairy. She was always having milk. She was always having all of these things. My body doesn't agree with dairy. So what was working for her to have that amazing body, it definitely probably wouldn't have worked for me. So you have to look at things and accommodate to yourself and know your own body and know yourself. Like, seeing other women on the internet, maybe their exercises, like that girl that has that amazing body and she's up there doing pull-ups and push-ups. Like, I couldn't do that yet. So obviously her workouts probably weren't the best things for me to look at right away and try out. But like, looking at someone who's doing effective workouts that work for me, that's cool. You have to go with what works for you. So if you find someone out there and you're trying out their meal plans and you know it's not working for you, like for me, if I was eating that dairy, my skin would be broken out all over my chest. Like, I wouldn't be feeling the best. I would have tummy issues. So I just knew right away I couldn't really follow her meal plans. Or if someone has workouts that are just super duper hard for me and I'm not going to have the right form on them, or I'm not going to be able to complete that workout, I'm not going to really look to that person for their workouts. Even though I love their body, Like, you have to go for what works for you, and not everything that works for this person is going to work for you. Or that person who's doing keto and you try keto and you end up gaining weight, but they lost weight. Or that person who's doing plant-based, but you tried plant-based and it just really wasn't for you. Like, you have to know yourself and be true to yourself, and not everything that you see on someone else is going to work for you, but it's cool to take ideas from this person and that person, like, oh, a meal from that person, or that person's glute workout, or that person's ab workout. Like, look around. Like, there's so many people out here to be inspired by and to look up to or to try out. Like, don't just be stuck on one person because you like the way their body looks. Like, not everything's going to work for everyone. So try different things. Trial and error is key to everything. Like, I wouldn't have learned everything I've learned if I didn't fail at half the things that I've done. Like, of course, I've done the whole dairy thing. I've learned it didn't work for me. Of course, I've tried, you know, this diet fad and this. I've literally tried like every diet in the book. I've done apple cider vinegar. I've done everything, but I've learned from trial and error. Like, okay, this isn't sustainable for me. This doesn't work for me. This doesn't make me feel good. Try it out. If it works, great. If it doesn't, throw it out. Try something new. Don't be afraid to fail, because the only way to learn at anything, the only way to get better at anything is to fail at it. So whenever I fail, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I learned something, you know? If you win at everything and you're good at everything, you're not going to learn anything. So learn as much as you can, experience as much as you can, try as much as you can, and when you fail, be happy because you learned something and you're out there actually trying. If you didn't fail, you didn't try. Okay? So go out there and fail and get back up and learn and be better, do better, get better. And I'm so proud of each and every one of you. Everyone in my DMs talking to me all the time, telling me that they're out here doing it. They lost this much weight. They gained this much confidence. They're doing this. They're doing that. Like, I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so happy for you guys. And I genuinely just love hearing about y'all's stories and seeing y'all's pictures that you guys send me. Like, it's just awesome. This is an awesome year. And everyone's getting in their bag. Everyone's mentally, physically, and spiritually improving. And I know my community is anyway. And if you're new, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, because over here we positive, we prosperous, and we poppin'. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out Lol and this amazing mattress. Your girl has been getting amazing sleep, which is why I'm over here, you know, just glowing. Like, you guys been like, I've been glowing, girl. I've been sleeping great. So make sure you guys go check out Lol Mattresses. I'm going to leave down some codes and links down below so you guys can go check them out. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to stay positive, prosperous, and poppin'. And don't forget to keep God first and yourself second, and everything else will fall into place. If you guys, also, before you guys go, if you guys want to see more videos like this, I have so many more tips on things I wish I knew before I started this fitness journey. But if I were to go through all of them, we'd be here for about 4 hours. So if you guys want to see a part 2 to this, or if you guys want to see more of these, please let me know in the comments down below and give this video a thumbs up so I know you like videos like this. But I'm going to catch you guys next time. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.